Every time I pull up at the let out, it's a spectacle.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to The Let Out. We have another great episode for you today. I want to start by introducing my co-host, Sylvia, my other co-host, Chris,
Hey.
and me, Will, a.k.a. Bob. Okay, so we won't stray away from our normal program, which means that this will be very, very exciting episode. So we got a few topics today that we want to discuss. One of the topics is, do men sometimes hold women to a higher standard than they hold themselves? That was a question that Floyd Mayweather asked probably about 2 weeks ago on Instagram, and we kind of thought that'd be a good topic for us to kind of touch on. The other thing is we want to look at the whole entanglement situation, and we don't want to go with the same formula that everybody's going. We want to see what Will's side looks like. We want to go from two different sides of it. So we'll start with the first topic today. And the first topic is, do men hold women to a higher standard than they hold themselves? And of course, I have to start with the female point of view. And I'll start with Sylvia, because I mean, I want to know how you feel. I mean, we can bounce off of that to try to see if maybe what your feelings are what we feel, or and vice versa. So let us know.
Something to argue. You know we're gonna argue this. Come on here.
I believe men do. First of all, I even like the way you look at before I even get started talking. Will, aka Bob. I think that men do, because, and the reason why I say that is because men can do certain things and it's okay for men to do it, and they're put on this pedestal if they sleep with, have multiple partners or multiple women, whatever, it's expected that that's what men do, so it's okay. But if a woman do it, she got to be a hoe, she got to be going a thought or whatever, and you shouldn't do that because you're a lady. You should act this way. You should be ladylike, or you should, be seen and not heard. That shit out the window, because we gonna be heard. But
that's a fact.
y'all is black women's.
Yep.
Y'all gonna be heard. But I think men do. It's okay for, that's a male macho thing. This is what men do. It's, I guess, to stroke your ego. I don't know what the hell it, notch under your belt. I don't know what it is. But for you
notch
all,
under the belt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you know what I'm talking about.
I got you. Notch under the belt.
But if a female have that same outlook, then it's a problem.
Right.
Or also, a female is expected to be docile and mild and meek and not have a strong opinion, or not have opinion, or not be too opinionated. But it's okay for a man to say how he feel or be opinionated about something or stand his ground about something, but a woman is not supposed to. So,
I think what it is, we hold ourselves to different standards. I think I can say that. Just like y'all hold y'all self to different standards, like how y'all have these criteria of shit y'all won't do. Example, I'm just using that as a quick example. Men don't really have criteria of shit I won't do, shit that has to be done for my mate, this, that, and the other. That's really usually not the case. So I'm gonna say we hold ourselves to different standards than women.
That makes sense.
I think that's probably the more fair thing to say.
But just because it's different doesn't mean that y'all don't hold us to a higher.
So you're saying the different is higher?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I'm kind of with Chris. It's a difference. Now, I will say this.
Yeah.
There are something I think it's more both ways. Is women just don't see it. Like, you got to look at the predicament that y'all put yourselves in. Y'all the ones that held the vagina on Zeus land. Y'all did that. So when you give it up to everybody, then we're gonna be like, okay, you a thought,
vagina,
you were that.
We have the vagina.
Yes, because y'all made it this prized possession. This is my jewel. This is my this is like y'all did that shit. Like, now we didn't go around talking about, I ain't gonna get his penis to nobody but one person.
That's just like us giving you a piece of our soul. Goddamn right, we gonna hold it to
right. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. So when you say that that's your prized possession, when somebody usually has something that's sacred and private, they don't go around giving it, sharing it with everybody. So when you do that, a name comes with it.
And men
you know,
don't really hold that shit sacred.
And men, we don't really hold it sacred. And it's like,
Yeah.
we hold y'all to a high standard. Think about the names that.
Why y'all don't?
But hold up, think
That
about
was
the
the
names
standard y'all
that
created for yourself, though.
y'all created that image. Like,
but everybody say y'all have y'all shit for everybody. Just because you don't have a standard does not mean that we don't have to have one.
Okay,
And
y'all hold us to higher standards.
Because y'all don't have one doesn't mean that y'all have to hold us to a higher one. No.
We do, because I'm gonna tell you, it's just like, y'all hold us to a higher standard for the most part with emotions. Like, because why?
Yes.
Because maybe we put that on ourselves. Maybe that's the upbringing is, oh, yo, man, you can't show too much emotion. That's bitchy. You know, that's the same thing. That's holding somebody to a standard based
that was a good example.
Based on what you set in society.
So what you're saying is we don't want to see a softer side of a man? Like, I'm confused.
You already know what it is.
You get, if you do it too much, it's the same thing.
It has nothing to do with a woman. That has to do with a man.
Yes. That same thing with the vagina.
No,
man.
They don't have anything that you're not gonna put you. So well, in other words, you're saying the stigma that we put on you all as growing up as boys and on our daughters is on us. No, hell no.
No. Men put masculine on themselves. I can say that. I'll take it.
Hell no.
Men put masculine on themselves.
Telling them suck that shit up. Don't
exactly. But they agree with you.
No, we agree with you. No, we agree with you.
Look at that woman right there. We agree with you.
No, we agree with you.
I was confused. It's been a long time.
No, we agree. We agree. It's what it is you saying is when you set something on yourselves, it becomes an expectation. So when you don't hold to that, you get called different types of names and you get bashed and you get seen as less than what you're supposed to be or what you're considered as. That's what we're saying. So yeah, it's back to Chris's point. It's a difference. Each one of us as a gender has different
set of roles
we have that we feel like you should be set higher. It's just like a man's threshold for pain. That's another example. Our threshold for pain is supposed to be higher than y'all's when it comes to certain things. Hold up, supposed to be. Now, we get birth. We can't help that. But what I'm saying is if somebody hit y'all in the chest, it's a different thing from somebody hitting us in the chest.
Nigga, carry a baby for 9 months and for about a good 2 of them months, you got a baby kicking you in your chest constantly. What are you
Have you ever been kicked in your balls?
He kicking you in your chest.
You ever been kicked in your balls?
You got a whole human being that you
kicking you in the chest?
You got a whole human being. It depends on how long your baby is.
Man, nigga tall as hell. God damn.
Have babies that are long like
kicking
that.
You in the chest?
All in your side of your rib cage,
So another thing too, look at again, better half. When you talk about the better half, when you talk about all of that, y'all supposed to be the better half. If I'm tarnished and I'm scarred and I got wounds, then I call you my better half. You don't supposed to have all of that. So that's why there's a different level of perfection, is because you're considered to be the perfect version of what I am. You're made from me, and it's like if you make something the first time, right? And this is why I know men fucked up, because God made me. If God made man first, then they were the prototype. He was like, okay.
Supposed to be the better part.
Yeah.
Let's fix all this shit.
You know what I'm saying?
On the second model.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I wanted that waistline to be, so now you make a woman and you the time you make the second one, you're like, okay, let me fix the parts that I messed up. So that's why y'all kind of call it a better half. So yeah, we have a standard to where we look at y'all like, be better than me. Kind of like your kid. That's what you look at your kid as. It's like, you're supposed to be the better version of me. That's why you hold your children to a different standard. So I don't know if it's just a higher standard. I think it's just different.
So that's why the story that you was telling me prior to when y'all were leaving out yesterday, you was looking like you was looking.
I look like flat out, man. I look like shit, man. Look, I look like shit with the peanuts in it. And then Shay said, Chris, I was telling her this story. I looked horrible. But I won't. But if she go out and she look horrible, I'm like, what the fuck is you doing? You're a reflection of me. And
both of y'all go out horrible, y'all fucked up.
Right.
Still, on the same token, she's a reflection of you. You're a reflection of her.
Facts. But then that's the thing. That's what I told you. If I look bad, but she look good, I look like a good man.
True that.
That's a fact.
True that. Now you know that's that.
It's like this nigga, if she look bad, I look like a horrible dude. If I look decent and she look bad.
But baby, yeah, to a certain degree, but we gonna be looking at her life.
To a whole degree.
Man, whole.
And then it gonna be other females be like, oh, he a good man.
Facts. That's what I'm saying.
So he ain't trying to leave the door open for that. So put some decent clothes on.
It's gonna be open. It's gonna be open anyway. Because if a person, if I look good, if I look good, it's still open.
No, I ain't finna let her think that
it's like she matches fly. It's a lose-lose.
No, because females think that you looking like that, you broke it. Let me show him something good. I'm gonna slide on that. What? Yeah. But give him what she's not giving him. No, put some decent clothes on. We gonna all look good together. Goddamn it, we stunt.
I guess, man. I guess.
I can see that. I mean, I see the where you coming from.
It is a higher standard in a sense, though, but not like the way that y'all kind of make it seem to be. Like it's some things that we do, we hold y'all to a different standard, which could be confused as higher. Which is like if I feel like if I sleep with somebody, it's different from you sleeping with somebody. Because if I see it, I'm gonna tell y'all the realest scene in a movie ever, and that's the scene in Best Man where Morris Chestnut was envisioning his woman having sex with his best friend, like after they had been told, they told him. That's the real. No, that's the realest shit ever. Like, because you gotta think, men, we be thinking like, man, you know, he touched my woman, this and that, man. Did you give him head? Like, you know, you just be thinking like that's a real, like, yo, real talk. Like, so, and then with women, they more so just mad because you cheated. I don't know if y'all just really, y'all vividly see that action happening. You know what I'm saying? And I told you, I've been cheated on before, you know, in the past. And that's exactly how it happened. And not even talking about no movie shit. Like, you just be like, you see it. You be like, man, that shit is hard.
She did that to me.
Yeah, you're right.
We be thinking, I hope he ain't do to her what he did to me. Cause that means that if you can't possibly, I hope you didn't. Because that means you feel some type of way for her too, that you felt about me. So,
yeah, because mean it's ownership, because it's like more of a, we always talk that dirt, like, yeah, this mine ain't it, I'm the best, ain't it? You know what I'm saying? It's ego.
And then you realize that it ain't.
You realize, oh, it's not at all. I don't know why females do that shit. That shit is so foul. But stop doing it. Even if he asks you, say, baby, let's not play that game. Like, you know, just tell him, like, we'll say something else. Don't tell that man he your dad and he the best. He none of that, because when it come around and you get somebody else, nigga,
you find yourself in that entanglement.
That's a fact. Speaking of entanglement,
you could be all that to one and not all that to another. So don't discredit somebody else's, you my daddy, to somebody else's like, can you just hear me this over with? Because
that's fine.
Don't end up with the short end of the stick.
Literally. So, okay, cool beans. All right, so speaking of entanglements, let's talk about the other side of that spectrum. Now, we talked about the whole Will, Jada, and August, but I don't think we really got into specifics about Will's side of the story. So, especially since we got two guys, we want to talk about Will and that crime meme that he became and took over Jordan's throne. And we want to talk about Will's side of it and how we think that he felt like, or just the whole situation. So on this time, I'm going to start with Chris.
I'm looking at it, man. First and foremost, y'all gonna stop playing my fellow light-skinned brother Will Smith, man. Y'all gonna stop acting like Mike Larry ain't been fucking hoe since the early 90s. We gonna stop playing like that,
man. My man ran down the street with his shirt off, man. What is you talking about?
man, a long time ago. Don't play with Mike Larry like that. And what we probably not even realize that Will Smith probably sitting back. You remember that conversation we had a few episodes back? He's like, I already got you. Somebody got to be first and somebody got to be second. But I already got you.
But you know what? I believe in that, though. Seriously, like, again, it's still one of those things where I think it's an ego hit for everybody to know. But I think both of them knew that, again, both of them had other relationships. You can't tell me that he didn't know or he mind or he felt some type of way or he was hurt when her and August were actually at the award shows.
But you know what? From what I've heard, he probably didn't give a damn because, like he said,
that's my point.
I thought we was over.
That's what I'm saying. He pissed because nigga told it.
That's all.
Like, you bitch ass nigga, you told it. Now I gotta sit here in front of the world and do this.
Right. Yeah. Yep.
I got. So you know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah. Gotta tell you, because here's the thing. It was old. It was new to us. But it was old to them. It was like 2 years old to them. So now
it was old to us.
Right. We gotta.
They gotta relive it.
Right. We have to revisit this again. Like, I really don't want to go through this. We didn't.
Right, because we trying to make up and we.
But what else was another thing that was funny too? I was looking at. She was sitting there just like it wasn't nothing. Like, you know, I've done it. I got over it. This is my life. I lived it. Okay, I think I addressed it. And all of this, and it was an entanglement. And
hey man, she was uncomfortable.
And he looking like.
Hey, y'all know Jada crazy as shit too.
It's like,
facts.
No, like
she
no.
is.
You can see it in her cheekbones. Well, like Alicia said, you can see it in them cheeks.
Yeah, you can't see it in them cheekbones. I mean, I just think, to me, I like Jada. I respect what she does. I feel like she's a very, very passionate person. But Jada over dramatic. I think Jada seems like she can be hell to deal with. Because she's.
But here's the thing also. Just from the other episodes of the Red Table Talk that I've listened to, there's been a lot of ups and downs in her and Will's marriage.
Right, absolutely.
Her not being, but even with her not being happy with being with him, right? Because everything that he was doing for her was not what she wanted.
Right. Plus, he was smashing. Go ahead.
So Will was controlling their entire situation from the time that they went out on their date. She was getting ready to buy a house, or she had bought a house somewhere else that she was getting ready to move to. He was like, "You're going to be with me." Move to California, and she moved him. Like, everything that progressed in their life was everything that he wanted. He controlled everything. She didn't want the wedding. He did the wedding.
Bro, that sounds like that shit when y'all like a nigga to take charge, and then you realize that you're getting tired of being told what to do.
Yeah.
It could have been.
Yeah.
I think also, but she was telling him also. So it's not like she was allowing him to take charge, and she wasn't voicing what she didn't want or her displeasure.
And let's stop right there and talk about that while we on it, because we got a little time. We're gonna roll with that. Why do women really want men to take charge?
On some things, yes.
See, why you gonna pick? Hey, let me take charge.
Because we ain't gonna never know what it is, and they ain't gonna never tell you either. And they gonna tell you on some shit they can't make their mind up on.
That's a communication.
Okay, give me three things. If you can, give me three things that you feel like you want the man to automatically take charge. No ifs, ands, or buts, no button in. I want you to take charge. Don't say bills.
No, it's not.
Oh, he just took all three of them off the table.
Man, all of them. Go ahead.
It's not that. I think that when it comes to manly stuff like vehicles, maintenance, whatever, when it comes to the kids, like vehicle wise, or maybe stuff like
vehicles.
When it comes to,
you say kids?
Yeah, kids or mine, just as a whole. No, when it comes to like and stuff of it. Because if we're handling the kids in the inside of the house, and this is just how I can only speak for me, okay? If I'm majority taking care of the kids, making sure that they're straight, they have everything they need, they're to and they're from, and this is when the kids was growing up, to and from school, really bother you about extracurricular stuff or whatever, this is that and the whole nine, making sure that, you know, whatever it was that you wanted to eat, whether we ate in, or if you wanted to go out and cook, or then when it came to like the maintenance of the cars and the insurance and all that, take charge of it. Take charge of the, like they're just,
The business, the household business. Is that what that is? That a summary of what I'm thinking?
Okay.
And as far as, and also, in my opinion, as far as the finances are concerned, because you're supposed to.
Oh, we know that.
Hold on, don't do that. Because
So that means, hey, so hold on, Sylvia. That means you deposit your money into my account too.
Facts.
Huh? No, fix your face. Fix your face.
What did you say? I didn't hear what you said.
That means you deposit your money into my account because I'm taking charge of
care of the
finances.
That's the agreement that we have. If that's the agreement.
You said if? No.
Yeah.
No. That is the agreement because you said you like the man to take charge of the finance. That's the agreement.
Right. And if that's the agreement we have, then yeah. But if that's not the agreement.
No, it can't. That's what I'm saying. But
you moonwalking like Michael Jackson in the 80s.
And you're doing a good job. Like you really got him beat in it. So what I'm saying is, if he gonna take over the finances, then that, like Chris said, that means that's no.
The finances over the household.
The bills. So I told you not to say that. You couldn't do it. You couldn't do it. You try to flip that shit around.
No, it's not the bills. It's the finance.
It's the finance. That's what they do.
I mean, even when it comes to us as a family as a whole, you know what I mean? Like, what is the best decision when it comes to us as a family? How we have to move, and I literally look for that. Okay, so we're getting ready to move. Where you think we should move to? What price range you trying to stay in? Those are the type of things that I need you to take control over. What?
No,
nigga, what you gonna be paying?
Way. No fucking way. How ain't no woman in this earth gonna let the man pick where we stand?
No,
it's
not solely. No.
Oh no.
Women want a financial advisor. Maybe a financial advisor.
Hey, all they want to know is what you can afford.
By yourself.
Hey nigga, all that other shit some fun. All that other shit some bullshit. You're like, hey baby, I want to stay here, baby. I think this is
okay. Well,
we're gonna stretch that a little bit. Look at this
little ass kitchen. Who supposed to cook in here? Fuck, I'm supposed to cook in here. Quesadillas. I'm gonna cook quesadillas in here.
Let me rephrase that. I need
no
you to take charge of it. If I tell you what I'm looking for, I need you to go find it.
Okay, yeah, exactly.
The reason why I say that is because men won't get as much of a runaround, or they won't get the BS that a woman will get, because people will try to, push it.
I don't understand that though. How y'all black women and y'all so powerful on certain shit, but then when it come to business, y'all always the pushover.
Because it's not that we're a pushover. It's not necessarily that we're a pushover.
Well, how they getting up on y'all then?
No, I said they will try to.
Exactly, but they'll try, but you'll stop them.
I ain't gonna say that, man. Most black women, I want no haggle their ass off.
That comes with, they don't see us in the same light.
That's what y'all do though. That's what women do. Y'all make people see y'all in the same light.
And even if I come to you on your same level, then it's a problem, because now you intimidated because I'm not supposed to be on that level.
Okay.
So now, no, I'm not even finna go there with you. This is all I can offer you. I'm not gonna do no more, and you'll let me walk out the door.
Right. But with a man, he'll be like, let me.
Yeah, exactly. So when it comes to certain things, the men have to take charge or have to be in charge, or even if behind the scenes, it's not the woman is taking or making the decision, they're discussing it. Mm-hmm. And shut your ass up and let me finish my
y'all making the decision.
I wasn't finished, and I was about to say that lean more to what we want. We still have to allow the man to be the forefront. Even if I'm going in, and I learned that early on when Stephen and I started dating. Because, when he started dating, I was a single parent, so I was handling everything by myself.
Right.
So, he didn't just come in and automatically just jump in, the space or whatever. We kind of worked our way to
it.
Yeah.
Right.
So I was going in a Firestone, and something was going on with my car or whatever. And so I was telling the guy what was going on with my car, because I know what was going on in my car, because I was a single lady. Like, I had to figure it out when my dad taught me. And my brother taught me a lot. So, but I'm telling the man what's going on with my car. He's responding to Steven. What the hell? So you just gonna stay here like I ain't talking to you?
Well, that's the thing though, because you got to understand there is a difference. I'll say this, and then I'm gonna let it slide. But the thing about it is there's a respect thing, right? It's not that once the man is there, out of respect for how the situation or how the hierarchy is in society, it's always let me speak to the man to make sure I get his permission, because I don't want to talk to his woman, because if I get into certain things with a woman, I'm seen a certain type of way. And I can't really get fierce because, again, this is the person that I'm supposed to be talking, not forcefully, but, to the man direct to get these decisions out so we can talk straightforward. And I think that's more why that happens. I don't think it's more of a disrespect toward women. It's more of a respect toward the man.
But if he asks, when we walk in, we're standing there together, he asks, I start talking, Stephen don't say nothing, and you're going to respond like I'm not even standing there. Why do you even say anything? And then second of all, just because he's standing there, you can't automatically assume that he's paying for it.
Yeah.
So, true. Well, actually, kind of, if you go by the way that it operates, that's why they assume. You ever go to a restaurant, who they hand the check to? Not you.
They do.
So I think that's just the order. That's the order of things, and I think that people sometimes people forget that there's another order of things that you should follow, and that's just the respect of, if somebody's talking to you, you talk to them. And
yeah, whatever.
I
have another example.
Right.
When I was single and it was just me.
Right.
I would literally have to call my brother on the
phone.
that's
different. Yeah, that's different.
I would have to literally, because they would really be sitting there trying to get over on me, and I'm like,
yeah, absolutely.
Like, hold on one second, let me.
You know why? You know
why?
I
had to literally go in and start the conversation. Be like, listen, if I feel like you're getting over on me, I got my brother on speed dial. I will call him immediately, put him on speaker, and you can discuss it with him. So don't try to play with that.
I don't think that's disrespect either.
I shouldn't have
disrespect either.
I should not have to say that.
But you do. I'm gonna tell you why. Because it's just like people know where the money is, right? Men, they know that men are more cheap because they pay for every damn thing, so they have to be. So men are cheaper. So when they get a woman, they know the woman is more frugal and she more opt to spend the man's money and hers. So when that person come in, they're gonna give you the full throttle. They're not gonna even try. They're gonna try to get everything they can. That's just like that. I'm telling you.
No, the thing is, if we're going in, they think we don't know no better.
And we gonna play off your fear. Men will play off your fear.
That's a fact.
They'll play off your fear, and they were like, you don't want to be stranded with your kids, this, that, and the other. And baby, it don't even be that serious.
But that goes back to they think we don't know any better.
Yeah. But that's because of the women that come in there and they ask them certain questions, they don't know shit, which goes back to about
the majority don't.
About 19 episodes ago when I said that's why I teach my wife how to do certain things for herself so that she don't have to depend on no nigga and can't no nigga fuck her over like that.
So and I get it because my dad taught me, my brother taught me. And even on certain things before I would even go, I would call my brother and discuss it with him, and he'll give me the rundown. So every time they come at me with something, I got something to rebuttal, and guess what? Still not the same. It's you still trying to play me like I'm stupid. Like, for real. Because they see us in the same light. Like,
I believe
you because you know you haven't. I've actually been in that, and it's frustrating to say I walked out of Firestone kids.
But here's the thing though.
Steven turned around and go back in, and guess what?
Yeah, because you know what? The thing about it is we are fucking cheap. We will turn the fuck around. You can't play off our fear. We don't care. We'll stop on the road.
We'll push this motherfucker back to the house.
Hey nigga, I told y'all back at work, y'all my own star, my roadside assistants.
But
I don't. They know a man will walk in there joint and be like, 3 what? All right, I'm out. You got a quota, my nigga. I know that. Now, if you want this money, you want this money. But you do know it's 2 shops. It's a shop 2 doors down that I'm going to go to and get this same price because I'm showing them cash.
And at this point, I'm about to YouTube this shit.
I'm out. Facts. And they know that.
YouTube this
they know we'll get out there and we'll fix this shit ourselves, worst case scenario, Zoom, though. Like, comment, subscribe. We appreciate everybody for watching today's show. We didn't get to our surprise topic, but hey, we'll get there next time. And again, I appreciate everybody. Zoom about to do it to me. Any other last words that you think you're gonna get out?
Nah, I'm good. Peace.
Hey, straight to the point. All right, y'all.
All
Man,
right, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Another great episode. All right.
Every time I pull up, better let out, it's a spectacle.